everyone, and welcome to another video. Persephone would like to introduce you to Peter Andrzejak. Hello, how are you doing today? I'm fine, thanks. You're welcome, and I just had a run of complete dingbats, and so Persephone said, I keep hoping to meet a real man, not someone with a list that starts, how's the weather condition over there, where are you originally from, and other daft questions. Oh, okay. Don't sound so disappointed. Does that mean you'll now have to think? I'm General Peter from USA, but currently here in Ukraine for a special assignment. And what about you? I live in Leeds in England. Oh, nice meeting you. I'm 58 years old, divorced with 3 kids. And you? I'm 56 and also divorced. I have 2 adult daughters. Okay. How long have you been divorced? 7 years. Oh, almost same here. I've been divorced over 8 years. What did you do for a living? I don't work. My divorce settlement supports me. I do some part-time voluntary research for the university here in Leeds. What do you do? I'm a military man and also have a little business which I invest on. Okay. Did you have platform like WhatsApp or Telegram so that we can chat better on there? I don't like Telegram and I don't give my number to people I've only met online. You contacted me on here. I sometimes use chat. Okay, but due to my mission I'm not allowed to share my information on here. Whatever that means. If you don't mind, I wish we could know each other more better than this. Whatever that means. Do you just like typing cryptic sentences that you won't explain? It's more than a little disconcerting. You don't have to be worried about me or think maybe I am not a real person. Also irrelevant. I'll be happy to have a good relationship with you, being friendship. Whatever that means. Please type something that sounds as if it was written by a US military man. Okay, can we just do that on a private platform? I doubt it. I won't use Telegram or WhatsApp and you won't use chat. That leaves here the place where you contacted me. And no, I won't use Zangy, Clangy, Blangy or Womblegee or anything else. Here or Google Chat, please. Okay, can I have your Google Chat email address? And so she gave him her email address, except she mistyped it. Oh, thanks, I'll message you on there. Then I realised and corrected it. And so, of course, our man was too dim to work out how to use Google Chat. By the time I came to make the next bit of the video, our man's fake Facebook account had been removed, so I had to download the chat from settings. And so, it's upside down, but you'll get the hang of it. Why are you scared of me giving me your WhatsApp number, you asked? Are you a bully, or just a man who won't take no for an answer? I clearly told you, don't give my number to people I've only met online. Okay. Is this your correct email address? Yes. Okay, I'll message you very soon on there so that we can chat better. Hello, Gazer. So telling me you messaged me on chat wasn't true. Hello, Andrzejak. How you doing today? Well, that was rude. Try Mrs. Gazer. Oh, it's okay, Mrs. Gazer. I'll call you Mr. Andrzejak. I tried to text you on my Google Chat, but I noticed was not through. I don't know what that means. Okay, thanks for that. My Google Chat account has been logged out. It's been a long time I used the email, so I didn't remember the password to log in the account back. What? Asked Persephone. Why do you write like a small boy? LOL. Not funny, at least try to sound like a mature army officer, please. Okay, I understand you better. Can you please just give me your WhatsApp number? Exactly what I said. Please try and sound like a mature man. I'll just repeat what I said before. Are you a bully or just a man who won't take no for an answer? I clearly told you I don't give my number to people I've only met online, and I won't say that again. Okay, if you insist. Excuse me. How rude. Are you just a rude semi-literate small boy? I'll try my best to make sure I get you on Google Chat, okay? Grow up. I thought we agreed you were going to try to sound like a mature army officer. At least have the courtesy to read what you're typing before tapping on send. I didn't see anything from you, she said a few hours later. Yes, I'm still trying to log into my email. Okay. I'll let you know when I got it fixed up. Hello, Mrs. Gazer. I sent you a message on Google Chat. Can you just reply my message on there to continue our conversation? Hello, I can't see a message from you. I sent you the message yesterday. And he gave her the email address he'd sent it from. Oh, that one in spam that doesn't have your name on it. Thanks for telling me. No, It's a military zone. Exactly, you should have told me you weren't using your name. I almost deleted it. Just add it. It's the new precaution. Have seen the message, he said, when she replied. Of course it isn't, don't be daft. All you had to do was tell me what name it said. I don't like men that make obviously silly excuses. And so, over on Goggle Chat, a man had changed his name to Military Zone. All Persephone saw in her spam folder was a message request from Military Zone. Hello, Mrs. Gazer. This is General Peter from Facebook. Hello. How are you doing? Hi. At 2:30 in the morning. Good morning. It's a lovely sunny morning here. Wow! That's nice. How was your night? I was hoping you'd say something more interesting than that old chestnut question from the list. Maybe tell me what you're doing this morning. And this is where it all started to fall apart. Today has been peaceful. That tells me nothing. Think of something interesting to tell me. I'll be heading out soon for patrol with my team, he said, at 12:20 UK time, which I think was 2:20 Ukraine time. What does that mean? And what Persephone meant to type, and he understood it, was, I've often wondered what a military man means when he says that. Google helped him out. A military patrol refers to a detachment of troops sent out to gather information, conduct reconnaissance, or engage in combat operations in a specific area. Remember those things. Gather information, conduct reconnaissance, or engage in combat. I didn't ask you to copy and paste an answer. I was hoping you'd tell me about your own patrol in your own words. How do you mean? Copy and paste? Copy equals tap and hold to highlight text. Paste equals tap and hold to paste the text you highlighted. And she quoted where she'd found something very similar on Google. Hope that helps. I'm sure there are many other similar paragraphs that ChatGPT used to generate what you said. Even you must be able to tell the difference between the things you write for yourself and that bit of text. So please don't insult me. Of a truth, I am the one feeling a little bit insulted, he said. You see, it's so obvious you wrote that last sentence. Insulted that I can tell the difference. Military patrol, he tried for himself, is when we go out to secure our environment. Oh, so your focus is on keeping yourselves safe. Yes, we are, and also ensuring we don't have any intruder. So nothing to do with the daft bit you copied and pasted. You're just amazing, he said. Shame that you aren't. So what are your plans for the rest of the day? I'm going to plant out some seeds that are grown on my kitchen windowsill. What are yours? I would be visiting the medical department. Meaning? To motivate those that sustain injury towards the last attack. Oh, so telling me you were heading out soon with your team to go on patrol wasn't true. If you're being attacked, why don't you just all go home? They obviously don't want you there. Of course, patrol are usually carried out at night, he said. So it wasn't true. What else have you told me that isn't true? It is true. So this isn't true, she said, quoting where he said, of course, patrol are usually carried out at night. I would be going on patrol this evening. So your first statement wasn't true. It is true, for heaven's sake. So she copied where he'd said, I'll be heading out soon for patrol with my team. No, it isn't true, for heaven's sake. I'm not spending time much at the hospital, OK? Irrelevant, OK? It's early afternoon and you said over an hour ago that you were heading out soon on patrol. Now you tell me you aren't doing that till this evening. So it wasn't true, for heaven's sake. I don't like men that tell lies or exaggerate to make themselves impressive. First of all, you have to calm down. First of all, you have to stop telling me lies. And unless you do, I don't want to talk to you. I don't lie, and definitely don't make myself impressive. That's the behaviour of a narcissist, are you, one? You did lie, and you definitely didn't make yourself impressive. Are you able to read what you said? She said, copying again. Well, he said, I'll be heading out soon for patrol. You said that an hour and a half ago. Tell me what time it was, please. Inasmuch as I would love to continue this conversation, I have to go now. Be back. Inasmuch as I'd like you to continue this conversation, it's obvious you've realised your mistake and are too much of a coward to apologise. So I don't want to talk to you again. I like a proper man, not a cowardly wimp. Goodbye. I told you how to visit the medical department. You want an apology? Here, you have one, if that would make you feel great. That's not an apology, that's rude and disingenuous. Goodbye. I am sorry, he said, in uppercase letters. No, you aren't. Exactly, she said, in reply to him saying, I told you I had to visit the medical department. So you lied. Lied when you told me this. I'll be heading out soon for patrol. I apologise. We'll see. Do you often tell lies? And how can I tell when you're lying and when you're being truthful? The visit is not going to take long. Irrelevant. Can we continue with this discussion once I get back? I promise it's not going to take long. Only if you tell me how I know which things you say are true and which aren't. Both are the truth. No, FGS, no they're not. One more lie and you're blocked. Think carefully about your answer. I'll go for the visit first and then the patrol. So telling me you were going on patrol this evening was the lie. OK, so even when you apologised for lying, that was fake, because that wasn't the lie. Again, think carefully about your answer, because you're about to be blocked. By the way, what's your definition of soon? I never apologised for lying. I apologised because that was what you wanted. Don't be rude. That isn't a proper apology. That was your last chance. One more attempt to be a narcissistic liar and you're blocked. Please tell me what your definition of soon is. After a short time. Awesome. And you said that over an hour and a half ago. If I'm being asked when I will leave here, I would say soon. That doesn't mean I'm leaving immediately. An hour and a half ago you told me you were leaving soon for something you then told me you weren't doing until this evening. Bye for now, he said. I've had enough of your lies and ridiculous excuses. Goodbye permanently. Of course that man came back. Hello, I'm back. Hope your day's going well. But by then, Persephone had ghosted him. I live in hope of finding a scammer that can tell a passingly believable story. But realistically, none of the ones that contact my girls seem able to do it. I hope you enjoyed this daft tale. If you did, please like it, please share it, please comment down below, please subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you again in another video.